Hey everybody, hey YouTube. It's Brooke. How's it going? Oh my goodness, how's everybody done the last 24 hours? The last 24 hours with me, it's been a little cray. Like, I find myself saying daily, is this real life? Did that really happen? Did that really happen? Am I alive? Oh my goodness. So I've been going through getting rid of stuff, taking stuff to CARM, which is Knoxville Area Rescue Ministry. They do a lot of, like, 60 cents on the dollar goes towards feeding the homeless. So, you know, it's an organization that I really like to support. And we were dumping some stuff. 11 on my clock. And all of a sudden we weren't dumping. We were, you know, unloading it on their back dog. And this girl comes climbing out of the dumpster. And I was like, is she really alive, or what the fuck's happening? Because, you know, I can communicate with the other side. So in situations like that, I have to go, okay, hold on. What's happening, and why is she in the dumpster? Oh goodness, I don't know. Great question. Like, was she living there? Like, was she looking for something? I don't know. I can't get past the fact that I watched her climb out of it. It's kind of jaw dropping. Anyway, so the energy of the moon, and I said this earlier today when we took a second load and dropped it off. Luckily, she was not there. She did not climb out of it. I was telling my best friend that I really feel like I'm getting ready to step onto a roller coaster. You know, that nervous, anxious feeling that you get right before you have a sudden adrenaline rush, right? And I feel like I'm really picking up on a lot of Aries energy, a lot of climax energy, a lot of fire. Okay, and then I get believe in the impossible, 303 on my clock. So with this new moon that's coming up, the way my guides have been showing me is it's time to take the masculine and the feminine, okay, and really merge those energies. How do we merge those energies within? There's a bee. How do we merge those energies within? It's in my hair. How do we merge those energies, right? So feminine energy is all about healing, nurturing. It's all about healing, right? We have been on this journey of healing for a really long time. So now you've got to take what you have healed, okay? Notice those coping behaviors that we've developed as adults, okay? And we've got to start changing the way we work through those. So we need trigger moments, not to show us what we need to heal, but to allow us the time to integrate what we've healed, okay, and then put it into action. Masculine, 444 on my clock. Angels are with us. We've got to be able to put it into the masculine energy, okay? As we are changing our behaviors, changing the way we look at things, changing the way we approach things, changing the way we handle trigger moments. Okay, we've got to change the way we handle trigger moments. A lot of fears being pushed up because right before the girl come out of the dumpster, we found 2 mice in the back of the truck, and they climbed into, had the tops off, climbed into the Jeep part of the truck. Like, we had to drive home with 2 mice in the car. But, you know, looking up the spirit animal of the 2 mice, like, God is in control. God is in control, and we've got to surrender feminine energy. We've got to surrender to God. We got to surrender to we've got to surrender to feeling whole within ourselves. My guides have been really loud about playing. Get back to that childlike daydreaming. Get back to the beginner's mind. Get excited again. Get, happy, excited. You know, children are always smiling, right? Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. Have fun with life. Have fun with the journey. Have fun with the journey. A lot of you are going to be the original Lightworkers. This really reminds me of Atlantan energy. And we have the mermaid. We have the water. We've got Jupiter and Saturn in the background. Probably even have Mars and the moon. Okay, because the cycles are breaking. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Literally. Okay, how do we create 5D? We create 5D within ourselves. What is loving to self? Tap into that feeling. What is heaven for me? One of my biggest, she's showing up for my personal readings. This is what's going on underneath the surface. This is really ancestral energy, divine plan, laying those foundations. We are laying the foundations for that Christ consciousness. But first it has to start within us. If we're still having turmoil within, if there's still things that we need to heal, we are not fully surrendered to that Christ consciousness energy. Okay? That Christ consciousness energy is peace. Peace. So how do you know if you are on the road to that? You have to constantly ask yourself, is this loving to self? Am I doing loving to self? Am I honoring myself first and foremost with all of it? Am I honoring me? Okay, that is huge. We've got to be able to put that focus back on us. 911 on my clock. We've got to be able to put that focus back on us and do what is loving to oneself. I think that's the adjustments that need to be made. Changing the way you look at it. This is not happening to me. This is happening for me. For my greatest good and highest joy. Being able really to stand in your truth, speak your truth, no matter what. And that's been a hard one for me. I have lost people over this past year because I had to speak my truth. And, it's broke my heart. At the same token, I have to honor that deep calling within. I have to honor. Both of them wanted to come. And what's funny? Yeah, Atlantean, definitely Atlantean energy here. I have to honor my soul's mission. I have to honor my soul's plan. Okay, this is all divinely orchestrated, and we're all playing a part in this. So I get grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. And then I get turkey spirit, give with grace and gratitude. So this is, when you break the numbers down, a 3 and a 7. So we got 37, which is a 10. Okay, we are not really, they're not looking at each other. Okay, and this could be masculine, 11:11 on my clock. This could be masculine and feminine energies that I'm picking up on since 2 wanted to come out. Not looking at each other, but really embodying, taking that leap of faith, embodying gratitude and grace, getting back to a gratitude list, a gratitude journal. We have to start being grateful for where we're at now in order to take the next step forward. Embrace the in-between, because we're definitely in between worlds, right? Changing from that old way of doing relationships, changing from that old way of thinking of relationships, changing from the old way of how we interact as a society. So we're in between so many worlds right now. 12:12 on my clock. Really keeping a check on that gratitude. Be grateful for all that you have, all that you are, and where you are. 12:22 on my clock. And then I get well spirit, which is the 11. Trust the great mystery. Really tapping into that Atlantean vibration, that Atlantean feeling of home. Right? I have so many, like I'm seeing this energy a lot, really tapping into those vibrations. And what's going on underneath the surface is the Panther spirit. Reclaim your power. This is also an animal that shows up symbolically to remind me of who I am on this journey. We all started the twin flame journey ultimately looking for love. Okay, we ultimately started this journey, and the longer I was on the journey, the more I was like, this does not resonate with me at all. This is toxic and it hurts, and it's, oh, why? Why does it have to be messy? Why does it have to go that way? And in finding my way, okay, and finding what it truly meant to me within. Also embracing my North Node of my destiny's kind of meant to be a solitude destiny, right? I mean, I have not been in a serious relationship since 2012. You know, embracing that aspect, embracing that, you know, if I do the work, if I heal that Chiron, that wound, can I take what was written for me to be destiny? Boom. And rewrite the story. Why can't I? You know what I mean? Like, we have things that are destined to happen. And you know, this is where you need to talk to your guides. This is where you need to ask for specific things. Use the energy of the moon to say, yeah, you know, if I do walk that path, that is going to be great for humanity. But wouldn't it be even better if I was able to combine that? You know, and grow and show how you can plug back in and still have healthy relationships. So we'll see. We'll see if that is part of my destiny. It may not be. It was part of my destiny to have my boys. It was part of my destiny to always guide them, showing them this side of me, okay? Because they are half me. And you know, I have almost fulfilled that. And okay, so what's next? What's the next step? Like, can I go on to something else? Can I see or experience something else? And that really is going to be ultimately up to, you know, trusting the great mystery of life. Trusting that, you know, when you learn the lesson and you ask to go to the next step, applying what you've learned, putting it into action, taking action, Mars, taking action and changing it. I mean, that is doing the work. That is balancing masculine and feminine within. Okay? I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Wow, it's always an adventure. It's always. Just gotta flow with it, right? All right, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful new moon, and I'll see you soon. Bye.